we spent $1,776 in the last week. In this video, I'm going to track where all of that money went. Hey y'all, welcome to Tasha Mind Your Money. I'm a mom on a mission to budget smart, save boldly, and show you how we're making progress one small step at a time. Let's get into this week's expense tracking. Okay y'all, so this video is expense tracking, not necessarily budgeting, but I am checking in on the budget. And we're going to start with the lower account, and that is our operating account. I'm filming this on Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm probably going to upload this today. It is, I don't know, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning and the sun is now coming up. It looks like it's going to rain today, so I'm using the light on my cell phone camera. I'm going to zoom in and talk about what happened between the 15th and the 21st. So the third week of the month, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We had not a lot going on in the operating account. On the 15th, there was nothing. The only thing that came out of our account, from our operating account on the 17th, I paid $1 towards my debt, and that's the 0% interest Visa card that we transferred our Quicksilver balance to. So we're still working on that slowly, but we're making some progress. So that was that left our balance at $1.47. That's the only thing that happened in the past week in our operating account. So then we can move on to the joint account, which there's a lot going on here. So I ran out of space. Last week, our balance ended at $4.95 because we had purchased some groceries, and that was it. But on the 16th, we sent our tithe over for $61. We paid $73 towards my Kohl's Visa card, and that's the payback for my Father's Day gift that I bought for my husband. And then that was the 16th, and then there was no spending until the 20th. So on the 20th, I paid our cell phone bill for $83. I bought some groceries from Stop and Shop for $25.82, and I think I shared that in my budget closeout. I usually do share what we buy, so you guys can see we're pretty much on a tight food budget right now. So these are some of the things that we buy to keep our children fed and as healthy as possible. So I bought some hot dog rolls for $1.79 because we still had a whole bunch, and we still do have a whole bunch of hot dogs from 2 weeks ago that we bought from Costco. I bought some Chobani creamer, which is like my favorite now. It was on sale, so we paid $3.99 for that. I bought some Lactate whole milk for $5.79. I got a $2 Ibotta deal from that because I'm trying to coupon again. I bought some baby wipes for $3.29. I thought those were expensive. But anyway, I bought some Annie mac and cheese for $2.99. This I'm going to give to my baby girl for today. For lunch. She's going to have macaroni and cheese today, and we're going to have the rest of the box tomorrow for her lunch. Hopefully she likes it. I bought a prebiotic soda for myself. I bought a bunch of organic bananas, and I bought a ginger root, and that's where we spent $25.82 on the 20th. And then on the 20th, our car loan and the extra principal payment came out for $120. I pulled out $70 in cash. I Zelled $771 to our operating account to take care of our fixed bills. So that's everything from paycheck number 3 to take care of money going into our mortgage account, money going into our tithe account, and to pay a couple of other bills and our savings for this week, or for last week. Then we went to Costco and we spent $105.33. Some of the money that I used was cash. We bought some bottled water. We bought some ice cream fudge bars. They were on sale, and it was good. So we went, because we're going through a heat wave right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's like 85 degrees. It's hot and very humid. We bought some chicken thighs. We bought some ground beef. We bought some grass-fed butter. We bought some dish soap. We bought some pretzels, and these are all big snacks for the kids, right? We bought some mini muffins. We bought some mushrooms, some eggs, Lysol wipes, and 2 beach towels for the children that were, what is that, 12 minus 3, so $9 or $8, something like that. So our total came up to $145, but I gave the woman $40 in cash, and so we spent 105.33. That's the total that you see here that debited our account, and that's everything that we bought. And then the last two expenses were Costco pizza. We usually buy pizza every Friday for the kids, and that came up to $10.81. And then the last expense was 97 cents at the grocery store. So I went to get some spring water, a big jug of spring water, and I bought some Ziploc bags. My husband gave me $5 in cash, so I only debited 97 cents from the account, because 5 of it was cash and the total came up to $5.97. So that's this 97 cents here to close out the third week of June, and we left with a balance of $82.11. So I have to put these back here also, because this is how I'm keeping track. Even though I ran out of space, I'm still keeping track of everything, even if it has to be on a sticky note. Writing it down just makes it easier for me. Maybe you like to use a spreadsheet or an app on your phone. That's all good. I love that. I just want to encourage you to check on your money. Make sure you know what's going on, because that's the only way you can prepare for the next week or the next 2 weeks, depending on your pay period, and know what you're spending. All right, so we ended with a balance of $82.11 in our joint account. And for our bills account, we had 2 transactions, or 4. We had on the 16th, Spectrum came out. That's for Wi-Fi. That was $90. Then our Geico insurance, we paid $125. $35 towards one of my Quicksilver debts. Life insurance, we Zelled $32.50 over to the joint account to cover that, and I think that was paid already. And then we had a Zelle transfer for the second life insurance policy of $35.88 to take care of that. So we ended with a balance of $56.01 in our operating account. So we had $56.01 left in the bills account. We had $82.11 in the joint account, and $1.47 in the operating account. We ended week 3 with $139.59. That means we're starting week 4 with $139.59 across these 3 accounts. So I think it's safe to say we're still just going to budget with what's coming in, the $1,200. So we're going to just safely budget $1,200 for the last paycheck of the month and take care of the rest of the things we need to. I think what needs to be taken care of now is mortgage. Of course, we have to put more money aside for that. I don't know if we're going to make an additional payment towards the electricity bill. We already paid it once. We paid $51. The bill's gone up, obviously, because we've been running the AC, so July's bill is going to be pretty high. So I'm hoping I can make an extra payment, but I'm not sure yet. National Grid, we need to make another payment because we only paid them once so far for the month. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that got away from me. Maybe it's because I forgot Father's Day, and because I forgot Father's Day, I had to work it into the budget. And now paying back the credit card, I just didn't pay National Grid in week 2 or 3. So we have to... No, I did pay National Grid twice. I paid it on the 3rd, and I paid it again on the 10th. So I haven't paid since the 10th. I need to pay again. I'm trying to get ahead of these utilities, y'all, because I don't want to be struggling when it comes back to the fall again, and you're going to need more heat. I don't want to be struggling. I want to see if I can pay extra on these. And life insurances were already taken care of, so I can fill those in. And that was 69. No, it wasn't 69. It was 68. Let me see. 32.50 plus 35.88. 68.38. So we'll probably pay an extra electricity bill if we can. National Grid will pay again, and Geico, of course, will pay again. Everything else has already been taken care of, and that's it for the 3rd week of the month. I think $1,200 should be good. $1,200 should be good for the last paycheck. And the 1st of July isn't until Tuesday, so I think we have time to get caught up before we get into July. So we can pay a little bit extra here for the utility bills and pay a little bit more on Geico. I'm trying my best, even at small amounts, to get ahead of our bills and still hit our savings goals. She's talking to my son. She's not calling my name. I don't know why she's calling him mommy though. All right, so we're done, you guys. Thank you so much for being here and for rocking out with me. I appreciate you guys. That is it for this tracking period, and we're starting the new week with $139. Let me know down below how the third week of June went for you. Any ups, any downs, you need any motivation, girl, I got you. Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching Tasha Mind Your Money. And I hope you guys, you ladies, continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.